we have discussed, let's open. So I think yesterday we discussed about completely relative addition concepts and absolute addition concepts. Okay. And also we discussed the math options, right? If I'm not wrong, completely we discussed about the math options. Okay. We discussed completely about the math options. Like let's say previously math operations we have done, and we have now currently we have seen yesterday about the date functionalities. Date and time functionalities we have seen. Relative addition, absolute addition logics we have seen. How to develop a matrix data. So end-to-end matrix data, how we can develop. So we have seen very, very clearly. And also we have seen the text functions. And also we have seen the text functions. I hope everything clear. So with this, what things we have done? We have completed introduction part, changing the data types. We can change the data type using this general option here in this box. We have done with the condition formatting table, sorting, two-way sorting, filtering using the table we have done. And we have done with relative addition, absolute additions, and also time and date functionalities, text functions, complete mathematical operations like greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, if conditions, and conditions, or conditions, and completely math like sum, count, average, maximum, rand between all this. So, okay, fine. So today what we are going to discuss. So let me open a new one. Today I am going to tell you. Today I am going to teach you a concept which is known as an VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP, which is very, very important. Today we are going to discuss about a concept which is known as an VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP. So let me write it here. The concept completely we are going to discuss is VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP. Okay. So what is the meaning of VLOOKUP and what is the meaning of HLOOKUP and what is the purpose of finding them? Let's say VLOOKUP means, so basically VLOOKUP means vertical lookup. Okay. VLOOKUP means vertical lookup. HLOOKUP. HLOOKUP means horizontal lookup. Okay. So VLOOKUP means vertical lookup and HLOOKUP means horizontal lookup. So what is the purpose of using these two concepts? How it is going to help the analysis people? It might be a developer or it might be an analyst person. So how this concept is going to help the employee? So let's see. First of all, let's open the Excel properly. So guys, after opening the Excel, open any data that you want. For example, if I want this data, I am opening this data. Okay. Suppose I am opening this data. I have a lot of subsheets here. You see, I have a lot of subsheets here. So what I am doing here is I am going to the location sheet. I am going to the location sheet. You know very clearly, if I want to pull out the data which belongs to Texas, if I want to pull out the data which belongs to only Texas, means what you will do? Definitely, first of all, what you do is you will first of all convert this data. So click on it. You will be converting the data into table format, if I am not wrong. So you will be converting into the table format. After converting into table format, of course, you will be having the filter option. So using that filter option, let's say, click on that particular filter. Now what I am going to do is, I am going to select only the region Texas and I am going to click on OK. So the rows which belongs to Texas. So the rows which belongs to Texas is going to show in front of you. This is very, very simple. But my point is, in that particular Texas, I want only humble city data. So what you will do, you will be clicking on the city and you will be clicking on the humble. Only you will set humble data. So you will be getting the data which belongs to the humble. But imagine, see, even though if you are filtering, even though if you are filtering whatever you want, the entire row is coming. Let's say what you are targeting, you want to, lot of data is there. In that very big data, you want to pull out only the rows which belongs to Texas. Yes, you have done that. Lot of Texas data you have pulled out. In that Texas also, you need only Houston data or Houston city data. So you will be selecting the Houston. But if you see entire row is coming, enter the ID number is 9, city Houston belongs to the America, pin code, latitude, longitude, and text, state Texas. So entire row is coming. What if I want to, what if I want to get only the zip code? I want only the pin code. I don't want the entire row. So only this particular value, single value. So that is not possible with the help of filter. So filter option is applicable to clear to filter all the data and to select whatever we want. But it will be happening for the entire data. I mean entire row. See, lot of data is there. You have selected the Texas. In the Texas, you have selected a Houston data. But entire row belongs to Houston is coming. So single value you can't target. So that is not happens with the help of filter. So in that case, we have a option. We have a option which is known as an VLOOKUPs and HLOOKUPs. So using this two VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP concept, we can pull out a single value, whatever we target. Whatever we target, we can pull out a that particular single value we can easily pull out. How to do that? So if you want to do that, you have to do only one thing. You need to have a very, very proper data. So I will do one thing for the previous batch, I think so. Somewhere I created the data. Let me open that one. Just give me a minute. Yeah. So there is a data. I will just copy the data here. So imagine I'm going to take this data, for example. I'm just going to collect this data. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open a new Excel sheet. I'm going to paste it. And I'm going to paste it here. Okay. Okay. Imagine this is the data. I'm going to create a new column here. So here what I'm going to do is employee name. Employee name. So I'm going to select the same color. Okay. Employee name. Write the names. For example, John is one of the employee name. Peter is one of the employee name. Michael is one of the employee name. Smith is one of the employee name. David is one of the employee. Suppose, imagine these are the employees. Suppose if you see here, let's say if you just click on that particular first one, and if you create as a table, see, entire data will be selected as a table. Entire data will be selected as a table. So what I'm saying is, I have created a data. I have created a data where every employee. So what is the meaning of this data, sir? What is the meaning of this particular data? So in John in the 2020, how much salary he is getting? John in the 2021, how much salary he is getting? In the 2022, how much he is getting? In the 2023, how much he is getting? In the 2024, how much he is getting? So year wise, I have written his salary. And also same thing for the Peter. How much he is getting in the 2020, 21, 22? 23 and 24. So every year, employee how gradually he is getting the salary. I created a sample data. So don't take it like very seriously. It's a data which I randomly created. Okay, which I randomly created. So the point here is, you know very well, if you convert this into the table, you can filter only Smith data. For example, if you want to filter the Smith data, you can convert this into table and you can filter the data if I'm not wrong. See, click on the first one, click on the table. Yes, please convert them into data. After converting them into data, so it just click on it, unselect it, and I want only Smith data. So let me select the Smith data. But when you are selecting the Smith data, what happens is entire row is selecting, but I want only the salary which belongs to 2023. I want the salary only which belongs to 2023. So single value analyzing is not possible. So single value analyzing is not possible in the filtering option. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to unfilter the options. I'm going to unfilter the option. Let's say, for example, go there, click on it. I'm going to unselect it and I'm going to select everything and I'm going to show the entire data. See, this is the entire data. Now come here. How to select a single value? Let's see very clearly. VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP is the only option. Vertical lookup and horizontal lookup. So first of all, let's discuss about VLOOKUP. Okay, V VLOOKUP. So what is the meaning of VLOOKUP? VLOOKUP is nothing but vertical lookup. VLOOKUP is nothing but vertical lookup. Okay. So click on it, click on it. Okay. VLOOKUP means nothing but vertical lookup. So guys, what is the meaning of vertical? Basically, what is the meaning of vertical? So vertical means in this way, column wise. So let's say this is vertical order. This is vertical. Horizontal means this is horizontal. So this is horizontal. So imagine VLOOKUP means vertical lookup. Vertical lookup completely works. Vertical lookup completely works with the help of column wise, which means vertically column wise. So what you have to do is very simple. Suppose imagine I want to pull out this value which is 1800. I want to pull out this value which is 1800. So 1800 belongs to, first of all, it belongs to the Smith. First of all, it belongs to the Smith and the column name is employee name. Yes or no? So 1800 belongs to Smith. Okay, which is in the employee, the Smith is in the employee name column. 1800 is in the 2022 column. Simple logic. See vertically. 1800 belongs to Smith. Smith present in the employee name column and 2022 present, 1800 present in the 2022. So how you are going to write the formula for that? See, very simply, I will write the formula VLOOKUP. I am going to write equal to. Of course, I told you when you want to implement the formula, equal to is mandatory. I am going to write equal to. Once I write equal to, I will write VLOOKUP. Okay. So there is a function called VLOOKUP. Okay, you have the function VLOOKUP. I am going to open the VLOOKUP. So I am going to click here. I am going to click inside the parenthesis. You are getting some intelligence here. See, VLOOKUP function, what it is expecting from the user. So what it is expecting. So VLOOKUP is asking what value you are going to check. See, lookup value, which value you want to check, and that particular value present in which data, and it is present in which column. Very simple. Let's say, for example, see, lookup value, I want to look the value 1800. 1800 belongs to Smith. Okay, you can ask me Sir, why you are not selecting the 1800? See, if I click on the 1800, so I want to search this value. I want to search lookup value 18. I want to print this value 1800. Okay, see, I want to print the value 1800. Okay, so this 18, see, lookup value I have given. Lookup value I have given. Table array. Next one is I want to search 1800. Okay, table array means in which data you want to look 1800. So in this particular data. So in this particular data, in this entire data, I want to check 1800. So simply you can give, let's say, A1 to F6. Okay. See, A1 to F6. In this entire data, I want to find 1800. I have given, I want to find 1800 in the data. Next, this 1800 present in which column? 2022. So write the index, which means this is the first column, second column, third column, fourth column. Okay. So see 1800 present in the fourth column. And you want to check only in the fourth column or you want to check in any other column? No, I want to check only in the fourth column. So I have given 4 and comma 0. Why comma 0 means I want to check only in the 4. I don't want to check any other area. So simply you are writing. What you are writing? You are writing VLOOKUP. Whatever the value. So see, what value you want to find out? I want to find out 1800. Okay. I want to find 1800. And in the range, in this entire data, and in this particular column, do 1800 is there or not? Do 1800 is there or not? If you see, if you just click on it, if you click on enter, you are going to get nothing. You are going to get nothing. Why? Because for the VLOOKUP, vertical lookup and horizontal lookup, there are some limitations. Okay, there are some limitations. What are the limitations? What are the limitations? So limitations are nothing but let's say, what is the meaning of limitation is when you use the VLOOKUP, make sure you need to target the first column only. Make sure that you need to target the first column. Vertical lookup. Vertical means, see, this is the vertical way. This is vertical way. So column wise is known as a vertical way. According to the vertical way, so the first column is there, no? So the first column only you need to target. Otherwise it won't come. What is the meaning of target here? So what you have to do is you just double click on it, whatever the formula that you have written. So what you have written in the first position. In the first position you have written D5. So you have given this value. So it is not possible. In the first position, you need to give first column. So in the place of D5, I will give Smith. And Smith in this, see how the calculation will be. I will give the Smith. Okay, Smith in this entire data. Smith in this entire data at the fourth column, what is the value? See, Smith, it comes like this. In the fourth column, it comes like this. Where it is joining at the value 1800. So to make the connection properly, row. So here you need to select the first column. See, what I am going to do here is I will not select like this. First of all, if you want 1800 straightly select the first column value. So if you want 1800 straightly, what is this? Smith is there. Select the Smith. Okay. So I want to find the Smith value. You want to find the Smith value. Okay. From the entire data. Like from A1 to F6. From A1 to F6, I'm selecting entire data. And in that, so fourth index. So which means fourth column. Now see, Smith in this entire data at the fourth column, what is the value? Straightly you will be having 1800. If I click on enter, see, I'm going to get 1800. I'm going to get 1800. So guys, you tell me, if I want to pull out this 3000. So now can anyone help me, like how we can do the logic? What formula can I write? So for example, let me write here.
Yes.
Yes, what I need to write? So tell me.
A4.
Okay, in the VLOOKUP 3000 belongs to first in the first column. It belongs to A for Michael. Okay, next. Understand the
E1 to
parameters.
F6,
Yes, A1 to F6 in the entire data.
third column, 3
Yes,
comma 0.
yes, we are checking only in the third column. So 3 comma 0. Why 0 means you need to focus only on that particular column. Okay. Now if I click on, see I am getting 3000. Simple. This is how vertical lookup. Vertical means, as I told you, vertically you will check. So the first parameter you have given vertically. The value which you want to target, you are giving vertically. Okay. Everything you are doing in a vertical order. Everything you are doing in a vertical order. Now then what about H lookup? H lookup. Horizontal lookup. Okay. H lookup is nothing but horizontal lookup. So horizontal lookup means what? Horizontal lookup is nothing but checking horizontally. So, for example, imagine same 1800 is there. So this 1800 is there. What you have given in the VLOOKUP? In the VLOOKUP, what you have given? 1800 first it belongs to what? Smith. So where is this column wise? You need to check column wise. So it belongs to A5. I think Smith belongs to A5. From A1 to F6 enter data you are selecting. And again this value present in which column? Fourth column, comma 0. Like this you are passing. But using the H lookup you will write. Okay. H lookup you will write. You need to find out, let's say, you need to find out it belongs to horizontally it belongs where, but not in a column wise. It's in a horizontal way. So what you have to do is see horizontally, which means it should be the first row. So if you are targeting VLOOKUP means vertically you are targeting that to the first column you are targeting. So when you do the horizontal lookup, you need to target the first row. So simple VLOOKUP means first column you need to target. HLOOKUP means first row you need to target. So see 1800 belongs to, see in the first row 1800 belongs to 2022. Yes or no? It belongs to 2022, which means D1. Okay. Entire data A1 to F6. From this entire data, see, in the 2022, from this entire data, 1800 present in which, what is the row number? See, what is the row number? So how we will find out? So 1. So in the column wise means you are finding like this. Column wise means what you have done? You are finding like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are counting like this. Row wise means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is in the fifth. You need to also count the column name. So here column heading is there. This also you need to count when you do the H lookup. So what I will do 5 comma 0. What I will do 5 comma 0. So see same 1800 value, same 1800 equal to H lookup. Okay, equal to H lookup. Okay. So H lookup, what value you are targeting? What value you are targeting? I am targeting 1800. 1800 V lookup means 1800 belongs to first of all first column. What is it? You will give. H lookup means its column name is there now. Its column name horizontally. 1800 is present in 2022. 1800 present in 2022. Okay, just give me a minute. 1800 belongs to 2022. So I will write D1, or else I will write simply D1. Okay, I am writing D1 because 1800 belongs to D1. Okay, and the data, select the entire data, which means A1 to F6 and entire data I am selecting. And in which the 1800 present, where it is present? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's present in the 5. It present in 5 comma 0. I just want to check there itself. So I'm giving 5 comma 0. I'm getting 1800. Simple. Now anyone tell me for 3000? Let's see, let you, and I will get to know like you understood or not. I will easily find out. So 3000.
It should be C1.
It should be H lookup. Okay. H lookup. Where is 3000, 3000, 3000? Yeah. Yeah, the 3000. Okay. It should be,
Yeah.
yes,
C.
C1. Yes, A1 to F6. Yeah.
A1 to
Okay.
S. Yeah. So
Next.
4, 0.
1, 2, 3. Yes. 4 comma 0. Simple. You will be getting the value. So what I am going to do is I'm going to write equal to H lookup. I'm going to write H lookup. So what I can do, I want to target 3000. 3000 is in which it belongs to 2021. It belongs to 2021, which means C1. Okay. A1 to F6, and it belongs to 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 comma 0. We are getting 3000. Guys, understood? The concept you understood? The difference between VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP, how to find out? How can you find out? Understood, guys, all of you? Okay. So now this is how we will be pulling out a value. Like if you want to pull a single value, that what you target. Okay. So whatever the value that you targeted, if you want to pull out those value, you can use either VLOOKUP or HLOOKUP. Anything which is comfortable for you. Okay. So if you don't understand, please let me know. I will give one more example. Simple. So after VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP, so we'll discuss about two functions again. There is a function called match function, which will come in the VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP concept only. There is a function called match function. So what this match function will do? Match function, what it does is, guys, match function generally, what it does is, for example, let's say, it will find out the value present in which row and which column. It will find out the value present in which row and which column. Okay. So see, that is what match. Match is used to match which row and column. So let me click on it. Wrap text. Okay. Match function. So first of all, match is also very, very important. Guys. So match is also very, very important. It will tell you it presents in which row, it presents in which column. Okay. So now let's see. Now what we do is, for example, I will write the match. See here, I will write MA. I will write the match. Okay. I will write the match. So after writing the match, see, lookup value. So which value you want to target? Lookup array. Simple. Lookup array. Simply it is giving only two options. Lookup value and lookup array. Okay. So what I am going to do is very simple logic. So lookup value. I am looking for the value 1800. I want to find out this 1800 present in which row. I want to find out this 1800 present in which row. Okay. So this 1800, I know that 1800, for example, 1800 present in which column? 2022. So now what I am doing, from D1, instead of writing a big data, so from the D1 to D6, so I'm selecting everything. So see, very simple. From the D1, from the first one, see, from the first till the end, I'm selecting everything. In this, where is 1800? In this, where is 1800? Okay. In this, where is 1800? If I click on enter, if I just click on enter, is there any parameter like lookup value we are giving, lookup array we are giving, and match type? Let's do one thing. Just give me a minute. So lookup value, I want to find that particular value. Lookup value, okay. Give me a second. Okay, sorry, I need to give 0. Sorry. So come here. I just forgot to give 0. So see here. So what I am telling here is, for example, D5, which means I am targeting 1800, which means I am targeting 1800. So this 1800 is which array, like where in this particular column in 2022, select all the data. Suppose if I am selecting from B2, from B2 to B6, so for example, from D2 to D6, I am selecting this data. In this data, this 800 is where, comma 0. I am writing comma 0. Click on enter. See, it is telling me 4. It is telling me it is in the 4th row. Let's see. Row 1, row 2, or row 3, row 4. Yes or no, guys? It is in the 4th row or not? Tell me. 1800 is in the 4th row. So I will write here. So 4 is the row. Okay. 4 is the row. Now I want to find out 1800 belongs to which column? 1800 belongs to which column? So very simple. What you can do here is equals to, you need to write match. You just need to write match. So match lookup value. Of course, I am looking for 1800. Of course, I am looking for 1800. Okay. So 1800 belongs to which column? Employee name column or 2020, 2021? Which column it belongs to? So I will write comma. So from A1 to F1, this range I will do. Okay. So what I'm doing, 1800, out of these columns, 1800 belongs to which column? If I click on enter, okay. Just give me a minute. Okay. So a D5, which means this 1800, 1800 belongs to which column? It belongs to employee name 2020, 21. So let me check the formula. Just give me a minute. So direct option will be there. Yes, we are going to select all the columns. Okay. Yeah, simple guys. Like so whatever we have written is correct only. Let's see once again. I want to find out the column. So which means that 1800 belongs to which column? So what I will do is I will write match. Okay. I'm going to write match. Okay. And I want to find out the value. This 1800 belongs to, out of these columns. So many columns are there, no? So in which column 1800 is there? In which column 1800 is there? So I'm going to select all this data. But somewhere we are doing the mistake. I want to find the value. Okay, and I want to pass this data. Lookup array I'm giving. Uh, in this end, okay, let's do one thing. So we got the row fourth row perfectly. Column correct only, no? Why it is not coming? So I want to target D5. Okay. What are the parameters? Once again, we'll see the parameters, guys. So match is expecting, let's say, lookup value. Yes, I want the 1800 and lookup array from the first column to last column. Where is the 1800? In which column? It is there. Yeah. So let me try once again. If this 1800 from here, okay, in this columns where it is. Just to give a I think we can do in another way. We can instead of selecting that. So I got an idea. So see what we can do here is I think this is the mistake I'm doing. So I know I know that 1800 is in the 2022 column. So this 2022. So now I think you will get the answer. So 1800 present in the 2022. So this 2022 present in which column? In which index? This 2022 present in which column? So what I'm saying is, so first I have given, I know this 1800 belongs to 2022. Out of this entire columns, 2022 belongs to which area? First, second, third, fourth. So I think we will be getting four definitely. So let me click on enter. See fourth row, fourth column. The value, see here, the value 1800, it belongs to column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4, row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4. Okay, fourth row, fourth column, the value is there. Fourth row, fourth column, the value is there. And you can even pass the row value and the column value to find the value also. Let's say you can use the column value. Let's see. Let's say column row number 4 and column number 4. At that particular location, what was the value that is lying? What value that we are lying? So let's say what we can do is we can write equal to there is another function which is known as an index function. Index used to pull value. So for example, whatever the value that you want, just click on it, click to the middle, wrap text. All right. So see here. So see here what I'm going to do. So simply what I'm going to do is, let's say I want to find the index. Okay. See here, write index. If you write the index, what it is asking is select the entire data. Okay. You want to find out where is 1800. So it select the entire data. I'm going to select all the data. I'm going to select all the data. So see, A1 to F6. I'm selecting the entire data. So in this entire data, at the fourth row, at the fourth column, see, at the fourth row, at the fourth column, what value is lying? At what value is lying? So you are getting 3500. Why? Because see, why you are getting 3500 means index, what index will do is, index will treat, so for example, you are getting row 4. What you are getting is, you are getting the value row 4. So if you get here 5 means, then you used to get a perfect answer. So then what you have to do is double click on it. Come here, double click on it. So what you are selecting D2 to D6 you are selecting. So select from D1. So from the D1 to D6, what is the value? What is the row value? You will be getting 5. You will be getting 5. So where you are counting this also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total 6 rows are there. So I am writing. So out of 6, 1800 is in the fifth row. I am also counting this one. Okay. So now come to the index. Now if you come to the index, now if I come to the index, from that entire data, at the fifth index position, I mean on the fifth row and the fourth column, what value is there? See 1800. So here two things that you need to keep in mind. Here two things that you need to keep in mind. So what are the things is, let's say, what are the things is VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP is used to pull out a value. Is used to pull out a value. And also index is used to take the rows and columns and do the operation. Match is used to find out the value present in exactly which row and which column. So now I'm going to explain you one more example. One more example. So I will write that all these functions in a single area here. In a single area here. Then you will get a more idea. One more example I will tell you. And you also need to tell me. So first we will learn about VLOOKUP once with VLOOKUP. Okay. VLOOKUP. Which lookup? Match, index. Okay, 4 options. So now what I'm targeting is, let's see. Let's target one value. So let's target 2500. 2500. So using the VLOOKUP I want to print. Using the VLOOKUP I want to print 2500. So now tell me guys, what should be the formula? How can I write the formula for VLOOKUP? So you need to tell me at any cost. Equal to VLOOKUP. Okay. VLOOKUP. What value you want? You want 2500. So we need to target 2500 or first column?
First column, A4.
Yes.
A4.
Yes, we need to target A4. Yes, A4, comma, the entire data. Select entire data from A1 to F6 from the entire data. And in which location the 2020 column is there?
2, 0.
2 in the second. Check there itself. See, you are going to get 2500. Same thing. How can you do it with the HLOOKUP? HLOOKUP I am writing.
B1.
HLOOKUP I am writing. Okay. So now HLOOKUP. So what you want to do? You just want to find out the lookup value. Okay. So using HLOOKUP, what is the lookup value?
B1.
Yeah, B1, because we need to target the first row. B1. So let's write B1, comma, A1 to F6. A1 to F6. It is present in 1, 2, 3, 4. And in the VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP, header also counted as a row. I'm telling you, header will be also counted as a row. So, comma, 4, 0, 2500. Now please find the row and the column for the 2500. Okay, using VLOOKUP you are getting the value, HLOOKUP you are getting the value. My question is, what is the row, in which row and which column the value 2500 is lying? So I am going to write match. Okay, so you are going to write the match. So first find the row.
2020.
First find the row. So which means yes. So I think first we need to select the value. So this particular value in this entire data, for example, from here to here, in this entire area, which means from B1 to B6, exactly in that particular column only, where it is available. It is available in the 4th row. It is available in the fourth row. See, I told you header will be also counted only for this concept. Header will be also treated like a row only. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, in which column it is available? Match, match. So the 2020, which means B1, which means that B1 from this entire data, from here to here, from here to here, this 2020 present in which area? Is present in which area? Correct one, am I doing anything wrong? See, it is in the second column. It is in the second column, first column and second column. Now using the index, you can do it. See, I'm going to write the index. I'm going to write the index, okay? Using the index, the value what you want. So for example, what parameters it is expecting? See, if you write index, it is expecting array. So first it is expecting array, which means the entire data. First of all, the entire data. So from A1 to F6. In this entire data, at the fourth row and the second column, according to thing what we got at the fourth row and the second column, what is the value that is like 2500. Understood, guys? The relation VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP perfectly, all match and index concept. I hope everyone clear. And here you can do the combination also, I'm telling you. The combination also you can do. Combination means index with the help of, let me write, index with match combination. Okay, index with match combination. What is the meaning of index with match combination? So let's say index with match combination means nothing but I will do one thing. So what I will write here is I will write like this. I will write index. I will write index. So once if I write the index, I will select the entire data, of course. According to the first parameter, I will select the entire data. After selecting the entire data, I need the row. Here in this place, I need the row. Here I need column according to the index. If you see the index, what I am passing here. So see what I am passing here. I am just passing the entire data. So see here in this entire data, row and column you are passing directly. So here also same story. So in this entire data, row. So in the place of row, directly instead of passing 4, that mathematics is there. No, I can pass the mathematics, which means match of, yes. And in the place of column, what is the reason to get that value to match? So those formula I can integrate here. So we can write in this way also. So see, then we can do the combination. Of course, see here how to write the formula. I'm going to write a very big formula here. I want to find the index. So first of all, what you have to do is you need to select the entire data, which means A1 to F6. In this entire data, you need the row. So which row and which column? So row I will get from the match. So match of. So match according to the match. How you will find the row? See, focus only on the match, no, because or else you can copy the math which is there here and paste it here. So I want to target 2500. I want 2500. 2500 present from here in this data where it is simple. So where it is. Okay, done. So I will get the row from there. I will be getting the row. Next column, match of. So match of what I need. So I need the column like this 2022. It is present in. It is present in from here till the end where it is present. Where it is presented. So when you write the match here in the row, when you write the match in the row, make sure what you have to do is you close them very, very properly. See here, here you need to write comma 0 as we write on there. and here also comma 0. Okay, see, you are getting the value. So directly instead of writing, simply see here, I'm writing very clearly. You can write the value, the formula you can see here in this entire data. From this part, I will get the row, which means 4. From this part, I will get the column, which means 2. So from this entire data, fourth row, second column, what is the value? 2500. 2500. So this is completely about VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP, guys. VLOOKUPs and HLOOKUPs. Any doubts still here, you can ask me. Any doubts still here, you can ask me. Clear all of you? Aishwarya, Bhaskar, Deepthi, Revati, all of you. Okay. Okay. So this is about VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP. Completely. Let me save this one. I have saved this one. Okay, done. So there is a next concept that what we are going to discuss is the next concept which we are going to discuss is which is known as an data validation. You call them as data validation or you call them as data restriction, anything you can give any name, whatever you want. But single agent, what I'm trying to say is we call them as data validation. So data validation. Okay. So what is the purpose of data validation? Data validation, using the data validation, we can restrict the data, guys. We can restrict the data. So for example, let's say in the Excel sheet, open any empty Excel sheet. So open any empty Excel sheet, normal empty Excel sheet I'm opening. And I'm creating a column here, for example. I'm creating a column and the column name, what I'm writing is, I'm writing something like age. Age is the column name, for example. Age is the column name. Let's treat like age is a column name. So the point here is in this age column, inside the age column, suppose you can pass the value 1. Let's say you can pass the value 1, you can pass the value 100, you can pass the value 10,000, you can pass the value 10,000, anything you can pass. Any value you want, you can pass. So there is no restriction for the column. Okay. So that flexibility was automatically given by the Excel. So in the age column, any value you can pass 100, any bigger value like minor values, very small values you can pass, and very big values also you can pass. Okay, there is no restriction. But using the data validation, you can restrict the data. You can restrict the data. Suppose what I will do is I will take some age column. In the age column, I will say only enter the values between 1 to 10. 1 to 10. If you add the value 11, it is going to throw you an error. Okay. Not only in the numerical column, you can take the text column also. You can take that any state column or any text related column you can take. And for the text related column also, you can do the validation, like what user need to enter, what type of data the user need to give. So this information also you can give the restriction. So there are multiple options. Let's say whole number options will be there, text will be there, date will be there, drop down will be there. So many options will be there. So you can maintain the restriction, the validation for through the columns, like which columns. For the number related column, whole number means number related column or decimal, whole number or decimal number, like floating number or normal number, anything fine. For the text data also, any column which is having only text, for those things also you can do the validation. And also date also you can do the validation. And also drop down list also we can make the validations. So different validations we'll see. We'll check this concept tomorrow. Like if I start now, it will take more 1 hour. So we'll continue this section on the validation tomorrow. And most probably we have, I think, around 3 more topics. One is data validation. We have one is data validation concept is pending, and also cross data validation. Cross data validation is there. That also we need to see. After that, pivot tables and filter option in the pivot tables. So this also completely about pivot tables, a detailed knowledge on the pivot tables, and also pivot with graph, pivot with graphs, and also normal custom graphs. Okay, custom graphs. So these are the topics which we are pending in the Excel. If you see, most of the concepts we have discussed in the Excel very detailedly, mathematical options, text or data or any options you take, most of the parts we have done today. We have seen the VLOOKUP and HLOOKUPs also. So these are the points pending. So what we do is mostly in 2 days we will complete the Excel. So tomorrow we will be completing data validation, cross validation. We'll have the intro also because it takes around 40 minutes if I'm not wrong. And we'll start introduction of pivot. Day after tomorrow, pivot and pivot graphs and custom graphs. 3 things at a time we can take because there is no need to break. We'll have a long section on that Thursday or Wednesday or Thursday, and we'll complete the Excel. Okay. And there will be concepts like all these are advanced level like pivot tables, or you can say VLOOKUP, HLOOKUPs are advanced concept. If you want to go more detailedly, no need. Like we are not becoming any front-end developers or anything. So whatever the concepts that we have done, it is much more enough for any analysis people or science people because pivot table, custom graphs, validating the data, VLOOKUPs, HLOOKUPs. Yesterday we have seen the relative functionalities. All these are advanced Excel concepts only. Okay, and macros will be there. I don't know how the working people. So those who have the very good knowledge on the Visual Basic, which means the .NET framework, the .NET programming language framework. So those who have the knowledge on that, they can use macros, but completely that is no use for the data related people. That is for the web application developers. Okay, so we'll complete the Excel within 2 to 3 days, and we'll go for Python. Clear, guys? Any doubts till here? I will upload the files in the drive. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Okay, no doubts. Tarun, Pratik, Dipti, no doubts. Yes.
No comment.
Okay, see you tomorrow same time. Bye.